Welcome to live coverage from the war in Ukraine with Helen Sullivan. We have the latest developments from the conflict and the passionate response it still evokes. Our top story this morning: the United Nations chief and representatives from Western nations have engaged in heated debate with Russia's top diplomat at a UN meeting on Monday. They've accused Moscow of violating the UN Charter by attacking Ukraine and occupying part of its territory. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said that global collaboration is currently under the greatest amount of strain since the aftermath of the Second World War. We have heard from Ukraine's head of intelligence Kirill Budanov, who has said that Russia have switched to defensive positions in all their areas of combat, except in Bakhmut. The Russian military is using tactics to cover the city of Avdiivka from the north, with localized fighting occurring in Marinka, with the aim of wiping the settlement off the face of the earth. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has proposed to Russian President Vladimir Putin a way forward to improve, extend, and expand the deal protecting the Black Sea's export of Ukrainian grain, which Moscow threatened to terminate on the 18th May. The Russian Defense Ministry have accused Ukraine of attempting to attack its ships, putting plans to extend the deal in jeopardy. Daria Trepova, 26, a woman who stands accused of killing a pro-war Russian military blogger with explosives, has been denied bail by a Russian court. It is alleged that a statuette containing a bomb was presented to Maxim Fomin, also known as Vladan Tatarsky, whilst he was giving a talk in a cafe in St. Petersburg. Ukrainian authorities say that Russian forces are forcibly evacuating civilians in the parts of the Kherson region that they currently occupy. This comes after it was claimed that Ukrainian forces had established a bridgehead on the east bank of the Dnieper River. In other news, Estonian Prime Minister Kaja Kallas voiced her hope that EU membership talks with Kiev could begin sometime this year. During a visit to the Ukrainian city of Zhytomyr, Kallas said that it would be a tough process and the requirements have to be fulfilled 100%. Beijing have insisted they respect the status of independent nations that emerged from the breakdown of the USSR. This followed a statement made by China's ambassador to France which sparked a great deal of controversy. Mao Ning, the foreign ministry's spokesperson, has said that Beijing's position on the issue of territorial sovereignty is clear and consistent. Finally, the EU foreign policy chief Josep Borrell has expressed his optimism that the EU will complete its plan to buy ammunition for Ukraine soon. After some friction arose between EU member states, Borrell said he was sure everyone would understand that there was an urgency to the situation. That concludes our coverage for today. We will resume our newscast soon with the latest on the war in Ukraine and the heated responses it continues to cause. Thank you for watching and goodbye.